to A Race Down Memory Lane, your go-to source for unbiased NASCAR news. We're your hosts, Lydia,
Cassandra, and Vanessa
Johnson.
So we are going on to the Big Machine Vodka 400 at the Brickyard, and this is the other name for the Brickyard is Indianapolis Motor Speedway, in case you
The more
had
sensible
no
name.
culture. Alright, so it's September 9th, and this is the last race before the chase, so this determines
Who's in the chase and who's not in the
Only
chase.
11
and
more
who
races.
wins
Holy cow.
regular season championship, which right now it's just a toss-up between Kyle Busch and Truex Jr. Anyway, stage lengths are 50, 50, 60.
Your hair is bugging me.
Well, boo-hoo.
Okay, go.
You're supposed to cue the next slide.
Oh, well, fine then.
Okay. What do I do? You didn't tell me about this.
About what?
You just,
Whitwer?
it's bullet points. Read
What's
the bullet
happening in the
points.
wonderful world of racing?
Oh, okay. So
Oh.
we have
Whitwer.
we have
Acronym.
some news that has come out since
Our last video 4 years ago.
Furniture Row is closing down. This is the only monster team outside of North Carolina, and it is not going to survive.
Which that on
When does it?
principle is sad. End of the season.
End of the season. Okay, so it's
They'll finish out this season and then bye-bye.
So Martin Truex Jr. is now without a ride following 2018, and he is going to have a ride. It's just a matter of who he's getting booted.
Hey, why don't we have them share a ride with Kenseth and Bane?
All right, and then in smaller news, Matt
For those of you
DiBenedetto
who care,
is leaving Go Fast Racing. Why
maybe
would
it's
they
because
take
of their
that?
name.
That's just weird. Anyway,
I read the
Um,
headline. I don't know where he's going if he has a ride, but
I don't.
it's
Probably
pretty safe
not.
to bet that he's gonna cry on the internet again and ask for money.
That's what he did before. And then Kane is not going to race at Indianapolis because he has heat exhaustion, which is not fun.
At Darlington,
So-
that's sort of a trend.
And he won last year, so it'll be interesting to
That's
see.
true. I'd forgotten about that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Regan Smith is going to be in Kane's car.
Also known as McDowell's car.
It used to be McDowell's car.
Yeah.
Now he's happy.
All right, so what was that all for the hair slides?
We're looking at chase standings.
Oh, right. So
Because it's
when-
been a while and we need to go over it.
Yeah, when we're filming this, and qualifying has not come out yet, and we're not gonna wait for it. So,
Yep.
yay! You don't get any starting grid.
You can look up the starting grid on your own after qualifying, like 6 hours before the race starts. But oh, we need to do picks and predictions. We
Oh,
almost
that's right.
forgot that. It's a good thing I put it in
Oh,
the
yeah.
slides.
I love how scripted these videos are.
I know, right?
What was I?
Prediction.
I know,
Oh, yeah.
because I'm so good. I actually planned ahead this week and
I
deleted a reshoot.
know my pick. I don't know my prediction.
I'm gonna predict Martin Truex. I don't know why. I think he was close to winning last year, but I could be mixing him up with
I don't
someone.
remember. I'm gonna go with.
Been a long time. That's
Kyle
a long
Busch.
day.
Yeah, he's probably gonna win.
He's good at the Brickyard, and he's good this year, so I think it's gonna be Kyle.
Oh.
Don't do it.
Don't do what?
I know what you're gonna do, and don't do it. You're gonna jinx him.
No, I'm not even thinking that.
Okay, good.
Oh, okay.
That's what you did last year.
In other news,
It has nothing to do with it. Okay, who do I want to do? Give me a minute.
This is awkward
Yeah.
dead air.
I'm sorry. We need Jeopardy music. Do 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 do. Maybe
Or I
I
could
get
just
hit with
talk.
copyright for that though.
you might have just already.
I just triggered it right there.
But Kyle Busch is now my favorite driver. Because Johnson, Edwards, Bane, and Kenseth,
Okay, make a decision.
I'm gonna pull a weird one just because I got no better ideas.
I must explain
It's
myself.
not bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
I figure he's pretty
He's the
consistent.
person who ruined Bane's chances last year. No, actually, that was Kurt. No, Kurt hit Boyer after he spun, so no, it was Boyer.
Well, Bane was in a position to win on fuel, and he didn't. So sad.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You haven't been reliving that every single day.
I don't have time to
you're-
relive stuff
you're-
like that.
You're sitting again. Why do you not stand up?
Because I like being short.
Yeah,
Alright, I have no clue. I'm just tossing it out there.
It's not totally off the wall.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Byron.
I should've
he's
done
really
that.
good at this from what we've seen in
forgot.
Xfinity,
Oh, you
which is
just-
different, but it's different than Monster, but he's really good at Xfinity, so.
And he's been running well lately.
Okay, well, I want this on a condition that Johnson is not in the 16th spot when he wins. So if,
Well,
yeah.
having
Well, I did
Byron
want
in
him
the
to
chase is kind of.
I mean, it's not
Well,
like
Byron would
Johnson's
get in the
gonna
chase,
make
which would be amazing.
Right.
So-
He's currently outside of 16th,
But
which
it
would
would be
push
the-
somebody out.
Wouldn't it
Right
be
now
the
it's
first
either
time Johnson's
Johnson or Bowman.
never made the chase?
Yes.
It'd be
Yes.
the first time. So,
He's the only driver who's
and-
always made the chase.
and we'll get there when we get there. But on that note, I love the idea of Byron, but my prearranged pick was Jimmy Johnson because I want to see him clinch a spot in the chase. I would love to see him win a 5th time at Indianapolis as well and tie Jeff Gordon for
That'd
most
be awesome.
wins at Indy.
It's
So I
gonna
think that'd
happen,
be cool.
But that'd be awesome.
It would be amazing, and it will happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Caleb has observed that whenever I buy someone's gear, that they retire. So I'm gonna buy Kyle Busch gear.
Yeah, that's not likely. Okay, what else do we have to talk about?
Chase
I really ought to look ahead to. Yeah. All right. So here we have chase standings. As you can see, Harvick is well in the lead.
He has won
We
6
can park on the
times.
bubble, but let's move through these pretty
6
quickly.
times.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It's 6
It'll work.
times.
There we go.
I was cheating that one time, and all of these are locked in with a win.
And Logano
They
and
have
Elliott.
clinched their spot.
Woo!
And then-
These guys haven't won.
We have
Johnson's
Johnson.
in 15th. Holy cow.
right. So right now, if somebody below 16th wins,
Which would include
either
Byron.
Johnson or
Hang on to your hats for a minute. So the guys in green on this slide have not won,
that they've clinched.
but they have clinched their spot by points. So
Right.
they're good.
Yep.
Alright, now to the bubble.
So if
Johnson and Bowman. Ouch.
yep, one of these, well, if somebody below 16th wins, which I'm hoping because Byron, one of these will be knocked out. I'm hoping it's Bowman.
So if Newman comes up and wins the way the
Right.
standings are right now, he'd go into 16th spot, or, well,
15th.
15th. As
Knocking Johnson down to 16th.
well higher because he'd have a win.
Right.
New-
Newman,
Here's who we
Menard, Suarez, and Byron are on the sleepers list for Indianapolis, so be careful.
Byron's definitely a possibility. I'm gonna
Right.
put it that way.
Maybe.
If
But
he
don't
runs a
say
clean
that,
race,
you'll
he's
get
got a
so-
really good shot just because. he's
But see,
good
I've
at
never
Indy.
seen him race Indy in a monster car. He's really good in Xfinity, but I don't know how that transition is gonna affect him. So
I'm thinking he does pretty well.
yeah, I do.
He exploded last year in Xfinity,
Right.
and that was
Yeah, like
In the
5
midst
wins
of
in the
the-
first 7 races or something. That was amazing.
So that was something.
it was in the mid. Like he was mediocre all year, and then he suddenly started winning like
That's
4
right.
in a row.
Right before the chase, right?
And then he won.
All right. Do we have anything else to talk about?
That was it, I think.
What was it?
Indianapolis
Very long
is
drawn
a
out.
Indianapolis
I'll
is one of
stand
the
up.
iconic
Ugh.
iconic races in
I have
NASCAR.
to-
Yep.
And as we already mentioned, Jeff Gordon holds the record number of wins there, at least for the title series in NASCAR.
Mm-hmm. So I don't know.
Indianapolis is always a fun race, though. A lot of times it comes down to fuel mileage, which was a lot of reason why I didn't predict Martin Truex Jr.
Yeah.
I could see him though being a pretty good pick if we don't end up going to fuel.
Right.
Same thing with Kyle Busch. I think that's it.
Yeah.
So reminder, this is the last race before the chase. So this is it.
Yep.
Then we're cutting this field of 20 down to the 16. Stop trying to step on my
You're
foot.
standing in my space. Look how far over your leg
I'm
is.
tired. If I don't spread my feet out, I'm gonna fall over.
Yeah.
I've somehow
Yeah.
Push you over.
like 5 inches.
Pardon?
Okay, this has been a race down memory lane. Your
Your
go-to
go-to source for unbiased NASCAR news.
Man, now they can tell it's actually not a real wall.